Hello my friends, welcome to another Lissa video. Today I want to talk about the importance of having 5 recipes that you absolutely love that will keep you on track. As I move through this wonderful journey being a raw vegan, I constantly change up my favorite meals. There's always something different that I fall in love with and that I just have to eat all the time. My 5 favorites today are definitely different than my 5 favorites about 6 months ago. I'm constantly changing and creating new recipes, and I'd like to share what my current 5 are with you. Now, the important thing to note here is that you should be finding your own favorite 5 recipes, and whether you have to tweak a recipe, change the spicing up in it, maybe make it sweeter or whatever, that's up to you. But once you find those 5 recipes, it is so much easier to maintain a raw vegan diet, because when you're tired or stressed out, or you have to go to a family gathering and you need to take your own food, you can fall back to these recipes because you know you love them and you'll always have ingredients on hand for these specific ones. And it's a lot easier to eat something that you love instead of saying, oh, I don't know what to make tonight, because you know that these recipes are good for you. They're raw, they're hydrating, they're healthy, they're low salt, they're low fat. They're so good for you that you can eat them every single day and you're still gonna be getting a ton of nutrition. So I want you guys to go online. You can get my meal plan book or my winter recipe book, or you can go on YouTube, find some other YouTubers. There's plenty of us out here who are sharing our recipes with all of you guys, and find 5 that you know that you can fall back on. So if you're ever having one of those stressful days and you need to just, you feel like you have to have a pizza, at least you can default to something that you know and love, that's comforting to you, but that is a raw vegan meal. The first meal that I always fall back on, and I have ever since I discovered it, is my French fruit and vegetable salad. So it's a French dressing. It's very simple. It's about, I change it up every once in a while, but the main basis of the ingredients are about 5 dates, a clove of garlic, a little bit of smoked paprika, apple cider vinegar or lemon juice, and then you can add some other stuff in there like chipotle powder or whatever else you want, a little bit of water, and blend that up to consistency. I like it fairly watery, so I add a little bit extra water. This is my favorite dressing and I eat it almost every day. I would say at least 4 to 5 times a week I'll have it for lunch. It's super easy and really delicious. I so love that dressing and I never get tired of it. I will make this for lunch most of the time because I don't really have a lot of time during the day. I'm always running around doing something, so I make it because it's really quick. It only takes me about 10 minutes to make my lunch, and I know that I can always fall back on this specific dressing because I have all the ingredients on hand at any given time. So this is definitely one of my favorite recipes and I always fall back to this one. The next one that I absolutely love is my raw vegan chili. This one I make typically when I feel like I need more food, or I'm hungry, or I need to feel like I'm getting a good meal. I like to do this one if I have a workout during the day because I can get a lot of calories in that chili, and I feel like it fills me up a lot more than just a salad. Even though the salads do fill me up, I feel actually quite stuffed when I eat the chili. So I like the chili as well because it's got a little bit of the cashew sour cream on top, which I love and is very comforting to me. So I will have the chili sometimes on like a Friday night, or if I'm gonna watch a movie, or I feel like I want something a little bit more than just a salad, I will always make my chili. That's one of my top favorites right now in my life. The next one is my raw tacos. Now the tacos, the chili, and the French dressing are all available in my 30-day meal plan book. You can get the link to purchase that in the description below, and these recipes are definitely favorites and always have been of mine. Now the tacos are super easy to make. I just make sure that at lunchtime I start to dehydrate my walnut sun-dried tomato taco meat. I get my cashew sour cream on the go, and I marinate my tomatoes. I like to eat a whole head of lettuce for this recipe so that I get enough greens in when I do this, but it's so much fun to make this recipe. I really don't think that I'll ever stop eating my tacos. They are so delicious. The next two recipes are new recipes that I've created, and they will be going in my next meal plan book. I am coming out with a volume 2, so 90 more recipes are going to be in this new meal plan book. I'm also redoing the meal plan book format, so it's a little bit bigger and people can read a little more. I'm going to be able to fit more on each page, so look forward to that. But the next two recipes, one is a tahini jalapeno dressing that I like to have because I always have tahini on hand now. I love the Shirley Bar Ethiopian raw tahini. Again, you can get a link to Shirley Bar's website down in the description below to get that tahini. It's probably one of the best ones I've ever had, so you can head on over there. I might also do a video for this specific one, so watch for that. And I will have this recipe as kind of like the creamier side. So if I feel like more of a watery French low-fat dressing, I do the French salad. But if I feel like something creamy for a salad, I will do the tahini jalapeno salad dressing. Again, that one, I will most likely do a video for it, so watch for that, and it will also be in my volume 2 meal plan book. And the last recipe that, again, is going in the next book is SpaghettiOs. I have a recipe for raw vegan SpaghettiOs, yes, and I am addicted to this food. It is so good. All it really is cucumber noodles with a special tomato sauce and marinated mushrooms. It is so good, and I love this one. I could eat tons and tons. Normally when I make this, I have 3 whole long English cucumbers all spiralized and ready to go because I could just eat and eat and eat. And so I want you guys to make sure that you go and you find some fallback recipes, ones that you love, that you can keep eating when you feel like you're stressed out or don't have any energy to make dinner. You can just make something really quick because you know you're going to love it. If you have a craving, you can default to one of these foods that you absolutely love. If you feel like you need pizza for movie night, make one of these recipes instead and start to connect the fun of movie night with this recipe that you love, and it will really help you succeed staying on a raw vegan diet. I hope you guys liked this video. Click a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. You can find me on Facebook at Lissa's Raw Food Romance, on Instagram at Raw Food Romance, and over at Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. And until the next video, guys, have a wonderful week and fruit on.